Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Charlie Morton is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan, any thoughts?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Brian Hayes is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Count is 1-2 now. The pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Eric Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting first, the center fielder, number 10.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Jamison Taillon is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but He will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Coming to the plate now, Randy Arozarena. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Lined into right, a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Just hung in there on that one. Lays off 2 and 2 now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no error. Second inning set to go, and next the dangerous power threat, Mitch Garver. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year. And the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As he'll go after a curveball off the plate. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Franmil Reyes becomes the first out of the inning. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Arozarena will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. First offering on its way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, all even at 1 apiece. Now to the plate, Austin Meadows. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now here it comes. 3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I got 3-2.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Meadows takes the turn at 3rd. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Base is empty here with nobody out. To 3rd. Reined in. And a desperation throw there, but it's way late as he got himself an infield single. Striding in, Willie Adames. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
2 balls and a strike to count. Choi gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2, and it's fouled away. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Into the box, Brian O'Grady, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
I got 2
First and second here with nobody out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
So coming to the plate, Mike Zunino. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Mike Zunino is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Manuel Margot will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Even 1-1 count to Margot.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Bundy typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home run.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We'll go now to the top of the third. Tampa Bay leads this one 2-1. Leading off the inning, Kevin Kramer, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. At the plate, Adam Duvall. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So stepping in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 2-1.
And leading off for the Rays.
So striding in, Yandy Diaz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now the 0-1. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In now, Randy Arozarena, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Lau. His past history with Dylan Bundy, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. 1 ball, no strikes the count. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. As a look, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Hey, certainly not where the pitch was intended to be. Any changeup that's up in the zone has a pretty good chance of getting centered and crushed, and that one was hit a mile.
Ji-Man Choi stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Duvall is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now in the box, Eric Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by...
Oh, look at this. Oh, but he beats it out. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Line toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Garver. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Franmil Reyes. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Now the runner's on his way home. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Let's leave one. They trail it 4-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Sliced hard on the ground, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The left fielder, number 31, Ryan.
Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Standing in now, Brian O'Grady, as he'll take a look at ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Manuel Margot is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa as they hold on to a... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Pulled toward right center field. Arozarena will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. windup and the 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Trying to send him packing for the second time. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And there's out number 2.
The batter.
Stepping up now, Kevin Kramer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Yandy Diaz, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat.
At the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Standing in, Randy Arozarena, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Grounded to the right. Bell brings it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Brandon Lau. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. But they lead it 4-1. Ready now, Adam Duvall. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
0-1 the count. Goodness, 0-2 now.
I got the count. 0-2.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Brian Hayes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Richard Rodriguez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Willie Adames will be next. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Willie Adames is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
The 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And that gets him on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. That's wide, 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Manuel Margot. Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1.
The count 1-1.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. He's got it. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 30.
Into the box now, Franmil Reyes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Up next for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randy.
At the plate now, Randy Arozarena. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Jose Iglesias will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 14, Jose Iglesias.
And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Randy Arozarena is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Into the box now, Brandon Lau, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Austin Meadows will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Too low, 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2-0 now. As a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
3-0 now. Brian O'Grady would be next. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs. Next will be the designated hitter, Colin Moran. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Josh Bell is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
To the plate now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. In his career, Iglesias is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. To second for 1, on to first, and they turn the double play.
The left fielder, number 23.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-1 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Nick Birdie answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. He's set and the pitch.
Ball one.
Now the 1-0.
Ball back outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good. Pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Birdie, a 27-year-old who was selected in the first round back in 2017.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting,
Digging in and looking for more, Yandy Diaz. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Ball three.
3-0 now.
3-0.
2 out, nobody on. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Standing in, Randy Arozarena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
0-2, here it is. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Smoke toward third. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rays. At the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
the batter, number 2.
Striding into the box, Eric Gonzalez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
The center fielder, number 10.
Ready once again, Brian Reynolds. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
And it's quickly 0-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 6-1 the final tally today. The Rays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. MLB The Show's coverage. Coming to the plate now, Tim LeCastro. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Detroit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
LeCastro.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nick one's under it. One away.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 49.
Next for the Tigers, number 49, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Now the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and it's solid.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Back to him on the mound. Oh, and he just throws. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. Bradley Zimmer is on deck. Swung on and missed, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there. Base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Bradley Zimmer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Zimmer is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. 1-0 the count. A ball and no strikes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Hernandez on third with 2 out. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone!
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So now to the plate, Josh Naylor. Out in front of it, strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Bassett, a former member of the Oakland A's. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as average.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Now here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Second home run early in the year as the Tigers have knotted things up at 2 apiece.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
At the plate, Victor Reyes. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He's right there, and there's one down now.
Batting it, the left fielder, Jacoby.
Digging in now, Jacoby Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. The runner's breaking for home. Oh, and he's not staring as the pitch is a ball. And they'll tag him out after the break from third. And I'm not sure if that was a missed sign or not, but something certainly went wrong there. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 34.
In now, Jake Rogers. Hit swung on and missed the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Hit hard to the right side. Men on third with 2 down. Softly hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Tyler Naquin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The first baseman.
Now batting, Carlos Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Fouled away. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll move ahead to the third, tied 2-2. Next up for Detroit, Tim LeCastro. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And the squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. And the runner's coming home. He squares, and it's in the air. And the catch is made for the first out of the inning. And he'll be doubled off at third. So disaster strikes there, and there are 2 gone. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now here it comes. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Tigers fail to make. Bottom of the third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Hedges. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a cold strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
And the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Bradley Zimmer comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Jones is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back standing. First pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball 1. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. And he fouls this one off. He's running again. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More of the show Saturday. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And he falls behind 0-2. Pitch on the way. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again, Victor Reyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heat?
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jose Ramirez is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. Popped him up. Rogers is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Josh Naylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower?
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good curveball. Strike 2. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Indians strike for 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. In there, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Naquin is there, and he has it for the 1st out. At the plate, Jake Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to 3rd. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at 1st.
Up next for the Tigers, the 2nd baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Into the box now, Tim LeCastro. Liner towards 2nd. Well, this is hauled in by the 2nd baseman. Ready for another chance, number 49. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there. And it's 0-2 now. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Carlos Santana.
First baseman, Carlos.
And a ball 1-0. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
A high fastball is in there. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway. Now at the plate, Jordan Luplow looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 1-0 pitch on the way.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 17.
1 man out now in the Cleveland fifth. And Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. Here comes the first pitch. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. This is skied into short left center. Jones comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back, left fielder.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
The third baseman.
2 quick outs from the 8-9 guys in the order, but the top of the order, it's a different story. A knock and then another single back-to-back, and now you got traffic with the big guys coming up.
Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. The set and the 2-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0. Hot shot down the line. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches and get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Josh Naylor is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3 runs already home here. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zimmer is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the... In now for Cleveland, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Here comes the first pitch.
Tyler Naquin.
And he takes strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
To 1-2 now. On the ground up the middle, fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1. So now Carlos Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman. All even now, 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Into the box, Jordan Luplow, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive, base hit to right. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And this is what good Major League hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Austin Hedges is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. High and deep to right center. On the move is Calhoun. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been the tackle.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Stepping in now, Jacoby Jones. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Rogers.
Stepping in, Jake Rogers. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Miguel Cabrera will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Miguel Cabrera.
0-1 the count. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Cabrera begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. There's one. On to first. It's a double play. And another priced his. Miguel Cabrera will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Upstairs.
Bradley Zimmer is on deck. The 3-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And another foul ball. This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
At the plate, Bradley Zimmer, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And a dive, but he's back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jose Ramirez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far.
You don't see this very often, Dero, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Daniel Norris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Line towards center field. Reyes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim LaCastro. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Stepping into the box, number 49, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. High in the air out to center field. Naquin is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Up next for the Tigers.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And right into the shift, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Naquin's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Takes just. So here's Tyler Naquin. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Tyler.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Into the box, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reyes is there. 2 gone. Digging in, Jordan Luplow. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. In now, Austin Hedges.
The catcher.
He swings and grounds it to short.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Number 7, second baseman, Jason.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Grounded to short. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. But the Indians at number 99 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Cole Calhoun stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A pause and the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Digging in, Victor Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runner at second here with one man out. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Lindor takes charge out there and he stays. Tigers down to their final out here, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. From the stretch, and now the runner's trying for third. In the dirt, and he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. The 0-1 pitch. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Last breath for the Tigers. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 9-3 ball game.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Cleveland Indians get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
The final line.